Dragon Age Inquisition was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, nudity, sexual content, and strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, my name is Amaronith and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we, sorry. Wasn't sure how much of the loading I had to cut out. And yeah, for the record, I have been cutting the loading screens short because they're very long. Last time we got a couple of missions that we had to do. Yeah, thank you. Hello, Vac, my dear.
I've got a minute if you need something.
No. Discuss the Inquisition.
What are your thoughts on the Inquisition?
If there's anybody out there who hasn't joined the Inquisition, they're hiding under a rock. Did you want to take over for Eldon? I think we might be able to conquer it just by looking east.
Tell me about Cullen.
What do you think of our general?
Find him a war or something. If he spends any more time in the yard drilling, Josephine will have him killed.
Speaking of...
How do you think Josephine is handling the job of ambassador?
If this Inquisition thing doesn't work out, I may hire her to deal with the Merchants Guild. She'd own them before breakfast.
And Liliana?
What do you think of Liliana's work?
Do you want to know what the Arashok had for breakfast this morning? I think she can tell you.
Thank you.
Good to know.
Back to work, then.
Indeed. But yeah. We, did a thing with a thing and a thing. And now we're gonna go do a thing. Hello, Flissa.
It was an archdemon, they say.
It wasn't. Deceased, maybe.
You didn't see it. It had colored fire.
My father saw the last archdemon. You don't know anything.
No. Okay. Right. What? Okay. You know what? So, obviously we're taking Bull. Let's take Solas as our mage. And... Cole. Alright. There's actually several people we could take that will have fun dialogue for this. But, actually, let's... I've never taken Sarah on this mission. I've never taken Sarah on this mission before, so...
All right. Our Qunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Saharan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Bull is Hisrad?
Iron Bull's name is Hisrad.
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad, because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions, or...
Liar. It means liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
Pleased to meet you.
I look forward to working together.
Hopefully this will help both our peoples. Tevinter is dangerous enough without the influence of this Venatori cult. If this new form of lyrium helps them seize power in Tevinter, the war with Kunandar could get worse.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks.
Isn't
We could lose
Kunandar...
Sahara and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori
Kunandar's
mages
on
shore.
Parvalan.
We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the
Isn't
dreadnought
it?
so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
Bull, does this work for you? Actually, let's... What if the ship has mages?
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well, if the dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
Why not attack at sea?
If it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We
Okay.
need to catch them close to shore.
Why use a small force?
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
Bull, does this work for you?
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
I'm ready.
Let's go hold up our end of the bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there.
Oh, that's so specific.
We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krem can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
Okay. Hello, Gat.
Just waiting on you and Hisrad, or Iron Bull, I guess.
Hey, you knew Iron Bull?
You knew Iron Bull back when he fought in Saharan?
Yes, he led the group that freed me. I was a Magister's slave, and when the Magister went to Saharan, he brought me along. For company. Iron Bull and his men attacked my master's ship and killed him, as well as his soldiers. Bull set me free.
And then you joined the Qun?
And you decided to start following the Qun after that?
What do you think? I just watched a giant horned warrior kill the Magister who hurt me.
I never heard this story.
You never told me about this.
One of the few things he hasn't shared with you, I gather. Sure, Bull. Share the secret Ben Hasrath reports, but keep that bit where you saved the elf boy to yourself.
Is Bull in trouble?
Is Bull going to get in trouble for passing those reports on?
The Ben Hasrath aren't pleased with how forthcoming Bull has been, but he was one of their best agents.
Was?
He kept the streets clean in Saharan longer than anyone before him or after. He fought until it nearly killed him. The Ben Hasrath trust him enough to accept how he joined the Inquisition, even if they don't like it. Besides, they hate to discard a tool that might still have some use left in it. That's why I have a job.
You had trouble with the Qun?
It sounds like following the Qun hasn't always been easy.
I had a temper. Bull's nickname for me, Gat, comes from Gatlock, the explosive power in Qunari cannons. I was so angry when I was first freed. I wanted revenge. I wanted to find my family who was still enslaved in Minrathos. I thought about leaving when the Qun didn't tell me what I wanted to hear, but I didn't.
Why not?
The Qunari were always ready to listen, to teach. They cared for me as much as one of their own. And if I leave, the parts of the Qun that I don't like are never going to change.
I'd actually like to discuss the Qun with you.
Do you have a minute to talk about the Qun?
I'm a spy, Inquisitor, not a teacher. I'm not interested in converting anyone or debating the philosophy. But I suppose it would make for an interesting report to hear the Inquisitor's opinion of the Qun.
It's alien to me.
To be honest, I don't really understand enough of the Qun to judge it.
I think you have to be raised under the Qun for it ever to make sense. The people who join as adults either end up unhappy or, well, for many, it's just a kind of form of slavery. I like the simplicity. I like knowing my place and knowing that it's the right place. Other parts I've struggled with myself.
How will an alliance help me?
No one's actually detailed how an alliance with the Qunari will help the Inquisition.
The answer to that is above my rank. But the Qunari don't really bargain. They don't know how. I doubt you want Qunari troops stomping around your stronghold, and you're too far away for supplies to be useful. You'd get more use out of our ships, I imagine. And the agents we've got spread across Thedas. We know a lot more than what Bull sees in those reports he's been forwarding to your spy master.
How'd you end up here?
How did an elf end up working for the Qunari out here?
The Ben Hasrath usually pick elves or humans to work outside of Kunandar. We're a little harder to spot. I've worked in Orlais and Navarra, but only for a few years now.
And before that?
What did you do before that?
When I was old enough, I fought Tevinter forces in Saharon. I was too angry to do much else. It took me a long time to accept the Qun, to get past justice to purpose. Some days are still difficult.
We'll move shortly.
I'll let you know when we're ready.
I await your pleasure, Inquisitor.
Let me just...
Once they're down, send up your signal. That'll let the Dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage.
Get in close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this red lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Qunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges, double time. Let's move!
Oh, buddies. Okay. Now where are we going? Up that way. Where's my map? Thank you. Okay.
Gave your charges the easier target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship, it's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times. Vince up ahead.
Don't let them warn the others.
It's fine. Don't worry. Oh, come on. Ah, fuck it. Come on! My god. Really?
I don't see any tattoos, but you're carrying a staff. Are you from a Chantry Circle?
No, and I would prefer not to discuss it.
Have I done something to offend you?
You joined the Qun
After they rescued me from slavery.
and put you into something worse. A slave may always struggle for freedom, but you among the Qun have been taught not to think.
Solas, not the time.
Oh. Hi.
Can you make out any of your mercenaries down there?
Not from here. Probably a better view once we take the Vince camp.
Worried?
They're my men. I've been with some of them for years.
Get ready. We're close.
So apparently Sarah does not have any special dialogue in this one. If you bring Cole, he argues with Cole about whether or not Cole is a demon or not.
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the dreadnought.
That makeup.
That brings back memories. Nice one. Crap.
Oh no. Look at them all.
There are quite a few of them.
Yeah,
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
they do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Qunari. You'd be declaring yourself Talvashoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasra think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvashoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
No. The Chargers are not only Bull's men, they're mine.
Call the retreat.
Don't!
Where were you holding that?
They're falling back.
All these years, Hisrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
Don't call him Hisrad.
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the dreadnought sinks,
Sinks. Qunari dreadnoughts don't sink.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's get back to my boys. Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, it is my duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples.
Color me
Nor will
shocked.
you be receiving any more Ben Hasrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben Hasrath have already lost one good man. They'd rather not lose two.
I can arrange it so that they do.
So much for that.
You did the right thing.
I'm proud of you, Bull.
Thanks, boss. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those vents. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
The Chargers.
How did the Chargers come out of the fight?
Just fine. Thanks to you and the Chief, we had plenty of time to fall back. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chasing sack mead for the Chargers tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
Sorry, Chief.
Hey!
Forget it. You're doing fine.
See, the thing is, if you decide to sacrifice the Chargers, you don't really get anything beyond a couple of war table missions and something terrible happening much later.
Make sure it's cleared after. Don't need squires losing feet.
Inquisitor. And something really awful happening later. So, like, it's all, like, very... it's not worth it to sacrifice the Chargers.
From Haven's fire come we.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
How can we use you?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
We'll talk later.
Hey.
You wanted to see me?
Huh?
Bull!
I got it! Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
You were expecting them.
You knew the assassins were coming.
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
You could have warned me.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrath training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking. See? Like that. If I'd warned you with the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
How's the wound?
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
The knife could have been poisoned.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomec, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now. As it is, it stings like shit. But that's about it.
Do we retaliate?
Are you interested in getting some payback?
Against who? The entire Ben Hasrath? Besides, this wasn't serious. Sending two guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talvishoth. Talva fucking Shoth.
You're still you.
You acted like a Talvishoth for years. That didn't change you. Neither does this.
That was just a role. This is my life, as one of those. I've killed hundreds of Talvashoth in Saharan. Bandits, murderers, bastards who turned their back on the Qun. And now I'm one of them.
Screw that.
Bullshit. You're a good man.
Without the Qun to live by.
Hey, you're a good man. If the Ben Hasrath don't see that, it's their loss.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
Thanks, buddy. Some motherfucker attacking my people on my home turf. I kind of want them dead. Right outside Cullen's office. Hi, Cullen. You alright?
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
You can tell me anything.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die.
I want to know how everything in that box
We have secured a reliable
works.
source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped.
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
But you seem fine.
You've never complained.
Why would I? I chose this. After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you okay?
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
All right. I respect your decision.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
All right.
Did you need something?
Tell me more about Samson.
You and the Red Templar's leader seem to have personal history.
When I arrived in Kirkwall, Samson and I shared quarters. He seemed a decent man at first. Knight Commander Meredith later expelled Samson for erratic behavior. He ended up begging on Kirkwall streets. He committed further crimes, but managed to evade the Order's justice. Now Samson serves Corypheus as his loyal general.
Why would he serve Corypheus?
Why do you think Samson joined Corypheus?
He had a chronic lyrium addiction. He spent every last coin buying it from local smugglers. Perhaps Corypheus flattered his vanity, gave him purpose as well as lyrium. Perhaps that's all it took.
I almost pity him.
It sounds like Samson had a miserable life.
The Order expelled him, but he had choices. He could have found another path. I don't understand how he became so powerful. Even with Red Lyrium, Samson's glory days are long behind him. Yes?
Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the Chargers on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
That's all.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
Fresher. Right? Yahoo! Oh, you're fine. Why do I always come in here?
Thank you.
Hello, Adon.
Your worship, I suppose.
Hello.
how much did you need?
Right, you.
Once we were in our peak.
Hmm? Finally.
So, listen, I've caught the hints. I get what you're saying. You want to ride the bull. Can't say I blame you, but I'm not sure you know what you're asking. Not sure if you're ready for
it. No. I can handle it.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
See, you say that, but you really don't know what that means.
Okay. So show me.
So why don't you show me?
Last chance.
This should be fun.
A little slower and a lot harder.
He just picks him up.
Is the Inquisitor inside? I have some information that maybe...
No. Let him rest.
Oh. Anyway, that's how you start a relationship with Iron Bull. Yes! Oh, brilliant. Oof. Meanwhile, I personally would love my own personal Iron Bull. If only for the hugs that he looks like he could give. He looks like he could give really, really good hugs. That's really all I want. Hugs and to maybe watch him work out. That's all I need. Hi, buddy. All good?
Looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
Yeah, I'm good. So, actually, no, get back. Actually, good heavens. Okay, you can laugh that after that I just had to turn on my air conditioner, but I have been struggling to keep it not on while I record. Hey! You looking okay, bud? Feeling okay, rather? 'Cause you don't look it. What are you drinking that you make that face?
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Name it.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
Okay, we'll rescue.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry.
My friend is a spirit of wisdom.
Oh.
Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Why didn't it want in?
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Ravane. But not everyone wants to go to Ravane. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Why would they summon it?
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give. intend to torture it.
I'll help.
All right. Let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Thank you. Alright. In the meantime, I want to go talk to people. All new, fated for her. Hello, Dorian. Nope.
I should go.
As you wish.
If all I have is, starting a relationship with Dorian, I do not wish to partake of such a conversation. I am happy with one lover at the moment, thank you. Do 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 do. Hello, Cole.
Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
Thoughts on our progress?
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Marion's nice, I suppose. Corypheus bit, though. Shite.
Corypheus.
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 Sack Splash. I know his name. Doesn't deserve the respect of me saying it, does he?
Yeah, you know, fair point. Any opinions on our allies?
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
Well, we never asked you about Cole.
What about Cole?
I'm not saying nothing about that. That thing is just wrong.
Dorian?
What about Dorian?
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinta.
Iron Bull?
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
He makes me wonder about things.
Oh.
What do women look like? Woof.
Yeah, fair. Vivienne?
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
Blackwall?
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? I'd like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
Solas?
What about Solas?
Solas. His head's cramped up 1,000 years ago.
Varric?
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
Cassandra?
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
And my advisors.
What do you think about our spy master, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her, too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now, Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen. I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though.
Good for now.
We'll talk later.
Good, right?
Actually... And, hey,
Ready for waiting.
why'd you really join us?
So you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
It seems like there's more to it.
It's starting to sound like you were looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head, and it makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
Alright.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Yeah.
Have you seen otherwise?
Assembling quite the influential list of allies.
We could have stopped before that Black Wall.
There are few orders as legendary or prestigious as the Grey Wardens.
They can just up and take your wares. Anything. Thieves hiding behind Blight.
Jeez Louise.
Inquisitor?
Bye.
We'll talk later.
Hey.
How you doing?
We should talk.
I'd like to talk in private.
What's going on, boss?
We need to talk about what happened between us.
Oh, that. Sure. What's on your mind?
Not sure about it. I'm surprised how fun it was. This is Revis. So he kind of knew what he was getting into, so I want to go again.
You are. And I'd like you on the rest to read too.
I thought I read you right. Ben Hasrath training, remember? Grew up learning to manipulate people. When it's a hostile target, you give them what they want. But when it's someone you care about, you give them what they need.
Do have limits, though. I need you. This part is where he's confused. So how does this work?
So if I agree, how does this work?
Outside this room, nothing changes. You're the Inquisitor. You're the boss. I will never hurt you without your permission. You will always be safe. If you're ever uncomfortable, if you ever want me to stop, you say Katon, and it's over. No questions asked.
And you'll just stop.
No questions asked?
If you didn't trust me, you would have told me to leave. But you didn't.
Yeah.
Take me.
Can do.
That line delivery, though. So, yes, now I am romancing the bull. Perfect. However, what this means, the most important thing this means, I have to wait and get all the way down there. What this means is some of my friends have things to say about it. Eric, do you have anything to say about it? Never mind.
Carry on.
Oh, I gotta get back to the war table. Okay. Hey, Dorian.
Questions.
Oh, never mind.
I should go.
Naturally.
Maybe they only say something after. I think Bull is one of the only ones you can have multiple relationships with. But, like, other people aren't really down for it. I don't remember how it works. I've never really operated with multiple relationships going at the same time. I got stuff that was up here before, yes? Yep.
Need wheels for the training guys. Moving target.
game.
Our heroes rode the winding road.
Hey,
Hey, let's talk about us.
I'd like to talk about you and me.
Sure, boss. What's up?
We can do other talks, but more importantly,
Do you have some free time?
You? Always.
you can just go up to whoever you're you could just go up to whoever you're romancing, and get smooches. Whenever. As long as you're in Skyhold. Oh, poor Revis. Bull's hand is like as big as your whole butt. Poor boy. Just ow.
What do you need?
Anyway, okay, talking.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about
I'd
us.
like to talk about you and me.
Sure, boss. What's up?
Who else has needed this?
Those times you talked about passing time with the servant girls. Is this what you do to them?
The serving girls spend most of their day following orders and feeling unimportant. They need someone who makes them feel special. Lets them cut loose with no repercussions. I let them bounce on top and tell them their tits look nice. Everybody wins. I mean, I used to. As long as we're doing this, you've got my complete attention.
So, are we serious?
So what is this? What are we doing?
That's up to you, boss. If you want it light and casual, that's fine with me.
How does it work for Qunari?
How do Qunari show that they're serious about a relationship?
They don't. We don't have sex for love. But for someone we really care about, there is an old tradition. You find a dragon's tooth, break it in half, and you each wear a piece. Then, no matter how far apart life takes you, you're always together.
You said I needed this.
You told me that this is what I needed. What did you mean by that?
You're the Inquisitor. You didn't ask for the job, but you've taken on the responsibility. You've got thousands of lives riding on your decisions. You bear that weight all day. You need a place where you can be safe, knowing someone else is in charge for a bit.
I'm trying to think of this from Revis's point of view. Because he didn't ask to be Inquisitor, but he was willing to take it on, even before Cassandra asked. Could you be something else?
So if this is a conscious decision for you, could you do something else if I wanted you to?
What? Like now I'm the naive young farm boy and you're the ruthless Inquisitor seducing the truth out of me? No. This is who we are. It'd be disrespectful to what you need to treat you any other way. If it doesn't work for you, though, I understand. No hard feelings.
No. It works. What about you, though?
What about what you need?
I'm good. I'm better than good. You don't need to trouble yourself on that front. Old Ironwood is just fine.
We already kissed him. Fuck it.
Do you have some free time?
For you, always.
However, on that note, it's about that time. And so I'm going to call it here. And next time we'll leave Skyhold, go somewhere else, do a thing. And maybe let's maybe you know what? Maybe we'll finally hit the Forbidden Oasis after all this time. Especially since we've gotten all the shards from the hinterlands. And yeah. However, in the meantime, actually, I'm gonna go to the war table while I end this. Thank you. I don't know why I say thank you instead of, like, hello. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Be safe. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then. Bye-bye.